Hi, everybody at TheInsider.com. I'm here with one of the stars of Dancing with the Stars, my girlfriend, our co-host here at The Insider, Niecy Nash.
Last night was so intense.
It was intense, and we were all really scared. I mean, your name wasn't called, that you were safe, and a lot of people thought you were going to go home, and that would have been a crime.
Oh, my goodness. What's the guy's name who owns one of the teams? I don't know. He was sitting next to my mom in the front row. The Mavericks?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I can't think of his name. Anyway, I think his poor man, his arm had to be bruised because my mother kept going, ooh, ooh,
yeah.
ooh. She was grabbing his arm the whole night like, I want my baby to be up there.
And I was at the show on Monday when you performed, and you said the frustrating thing is that you just don't know what the judges want. You can work your tail off, your tail feathers, as you like to say.
And you just don't know. I don't know.
They were tough.
They were so harsh, not just on me, but on everyone. And here's the thing. When you're standing up there, you want to hear your name called, but you also know that even if your name is called, somebody who you have come to care about is going home.
Right, so it's just not a pleasant experience.
So you're just up there kind of, and I didn't want to celebrate when they said, Aiden and Editor will be leaving the stage. But that meant I got to stay. So at first I was like, woo! And then I said, poor Aiden.
Yeah.
Poor Aiden.
And you could hear women everywhere crying, because while he wasn't exactly, twinkle toes, he is kind of nice to look at.
Yes, and America hadn't even got a chance to see him dance without his shirt.
And you said that behind the scenes, he is probably the nicest guy.
So humble, so nice. Our trailers are right across from each other. So we got to talk quite a bit. And, oh my God, gorgeous. And the accent. Oh!
Yeah, that's quite a combo. Now, there was a little controversy. Can we get into the whole Nicole thing, how she looked like she was upset for getting 9s?
She was very upset. And, she ended up saying when they interviewed her later that it wasn't so much about the scoring, but she felt like she disappointed herself.
But for people like you who worked your tail off to get 6s, was that frustrating to hear?
Well, you know what? I think that every person, we're all artists in our own right and entertainers in our own right. And I just think some of us have maybe a different perspective on how we see it all. And some people just really are so hard on themselves. And we're looking at her like, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you can sing, you can dance.
Right, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So
you know what advice you should have given her? Have a cheeseburger.
Have a snack, Nicole.
Exactly.
All right, we're gonna feel better.
Real quick, because we got to wrap this up. You've got the Jive coming up.
I'm going to try to stay alive with the Jive.
Stay alive with the Jive, and can you make us laugh? Because that's what you do better than anybody else out there.
I purpose to do so. My grandmother will come in town to watch my performance, so I'm looking forward to it.
I know you were telling me behind the scenes some of the things you have planned, and I'm telling you guys, tune in, Dancing with the Stars.
I'm going back to cheeseburgers and jokes, people.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, everybody, that's all the dancing gossip we have right now for you, but of course we'll have so much more. Stay with TheInsider.com for all of your entertainment news. When, Niecy?
24/7.
Exactly. Now you got to get to rehearsals.
I'm gone.
Louis and I are dancing the jive. What side are you on?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 2. Body beret. Cross, cross, point your left foot. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Run forward.
I'm hoping that the jive will keep us alive in the competition. The jive is not an easy dance to learn, but I'm hoping it will resonate not just with the fans, but with the judges. Finally.
Cross, cross, point your left foot. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Run forward. Triple step. Triple step. Point, point, point. Ball change. Triple step. Check. Turn. Just say it.
The hardest part about the jive is that the steps are quick and they're different, and man, you want to enjoy it, but it's fast paced. It's just a cornucopia of mayhem and foolishness, honestly.
Well, also we have the same amount of time as rumba last week, but because it's slow, you have much less steps. Now there's about 500 steps in a minute and a half, so
500?
It feels like...
Why didn't you tell me that before I started learning it?
Because if you know everything, you're going to go to your head.
Oh, boy.
And I know you by now, so...
Now he tells me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Triple step. Triple step. Point 6.
I always forget the point 6, 7, 8.
Triple step.
My grandmother, my aunts, my cousins, everybody has flown in from St. Louis, so I do not want to disappoint. It is movie theme week, and our movie is La Bamba. But it doesn't necessarily line up with the jive, but Louis found a way to make it work.
Miss Niecy asked me to make it work with those jiggly parts. So that's what we're doing.
Point, point, point. I'm going to get it this time. Come on, let's do it. Yes.
And left, point, right, point, 5, 6, 7, 8. Triple step, point, point.
My body is holding up barely.
Why? Because you're losing weight? And you're
No, I'm not losing weight. I'm the same size. Leave me alone. Yes, I am. Anyway.
getting triple step, check, turn, triple step, full change, step, through.
Woo, that was rough.